Hey guys, it's Bro You Wax. So I have three things to say before we get on to the video. One, that yes, the Brigitte Nerfs are finally live on PTR. No, they're not live on console or live servers, only on PTR. However, the second thing is that the rest of this video that you're going to be watching was recorded about a couple days ago when the Brigitte Nerfs were only slightly talked about. They weren't confirmed, they weren't on live PTR. So if it sounds like I'm talking as if they're not on live PTR, it's because it wasn't when I was recording, but it is right now. And the third thing, Golden Bob is now in the game for Ash if you have the Ash Gold Gun, but only on PTR, not on console and not on live servers for PC. So now that we got out of the way, I don't want to see any comments saying, "Where you at? The Brigitte Nerfs are on live PTR." I know they are, but not when I was recording the video. I'm going on a mini vacation. I just figured this is the same discussion I would have as if it was released on live PTR. So anyway, I love you guys. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack, and I've been all over the place with my content. I did a face reveal, a funny moments, I did an Ash on console video, even though it wasn't on console, talked about the update, and now here we are talking about a Brigitte nerf. Now normally I wouldn't bring a video specifically talking about one hero when it comes to a nerf or a buff. Usually I like to group up a bunch of heroes because there's not ever really one hero that is a big problem, except for today, because today we're talking about everyone's favorite hero, Brigitte. So when Brigitte first got released on competitive when she was first running rampant, we all can agree that she was a much bigger problem back then than she is now. But that's not to say that she's still a problem, because she definitely is. She's probably one of, if not the most meta hero in all of Overwatch. She does everything that all three categories can do. Heal, be a tank, but also be a fantastic offense hero. But there is many reasons for that, and it's all because of her abilities, and also her primary fair, but it's definitely her abilities that are making her one of the most meta heroes of all time. Because, and I probably will make a video talking about what makes a hero meta, or just explaining a meta, but the reason why Brigitte is so meta right now is because she doesn't have a lot of answers to beat her, but she can beat a lot of heroes, meaning why wouldn't you want to use this hero that won't be easily beat, but can easily beat other heroes? Now those heroes could easily include Tracer and Genji, but what I really want to focus on was the hero Reinhardt, because the nerf that is in pre-testing right now is related to him, and we all can agree that Reinhardt can easily be beat by Brigitte, up until this nerf that was posted by Jeff Goodman. So he was on the forums the other day, and he was saying that they're pre-testing a nerf for Brigitte, and you're seeing the forum post right now, but what I want you guys to focus on is that tiny little sentence that says, "Shield Bash no longer going through barriers." Oh boy, this is a big deal, all because of how Brigitte handles Reinhardt. So let me just paint you a quick little picture. So let's say Reinhardt is at the front lines protecting his team and has his shield up, like he's supposed to be doing. Well, here comes little old Brigitte with an ability called Shield Bash. Whenever he Shield Bash a Reinhardt specifically, Reinhardt's shield goes away. He is stunned. He is just sitting there like he's literally a sitting duck right there, but he's much bigger than a duck. What that means is that it's going to allow your team to go and dive the Reinhardt, because he does not have any more protection, because the protection was the shield, but you were able to bash the shield away because that's just how it works. Well, that means Reinhardt is screwed, all because he was doing his job. He was simply doing his job, he was providing for his family, he was protecting his team, but since Brigitte has this ability that literally beats it 10 times out of 10, Reinhardt is screwed, but he was doing his job. This is why it's a problem and why this change is so big and so important. Reinhardt is a meta hero. He always has been, but he's not a meta hero against Brigitte, because Brigitte beats him, assuming that the team is coordinated enough to focus the Reinhardt that Brigitte is so easily stunned, but not anymore. And it makes sense because what I just explained, Reinhardt was doing his job, but since Brigitte has this easy ability to just make it go away, it's unfair. I'm trying not to be biased, and I never try to be biased whenever it comes to hero nerfs, whenever it was applied to Junkrat or Mercy, and here to Brigitte. However, when you really think about it, a barrier is supposed to protect the team, but if an ability can easily bring it down, doesn't that mean the barrier is useless at that point? This is what I mean and why this is such a big deal, because now no longer will there just be a cheap ability to bring down your protection, bring down the condom of the team. No, because now you're able to hold the shield, shoot Brigitte's shield, and render her useless. Now remember, you're still going to be able to bash the Reinhardt, but what this is applied to is if Reinhardt and Brigitte are face to face, Brigitte's not going to be able just to bash him. No, she has to be right behind him. She has to give him back shots. There's too many sexual references, man. Brigitte has to find an area of Reinhardt to bash that isn't protected by the barrier to stun him. You're still going to be able to stun Reinhardt. You're still going to be able to stun all these heroes, assuming that a barrier is not in between the target, the hero of your choice, and the shield of Brigitte. And that's basically how the nerf is going to work. I feel like I kind of overanalyzed it a little bit. Shout out to Stylosa. But basically how it works is that if there's a barrier, you won't be able to touch the hero, even with shield bash. Too long didn't read, that's how it's gonna work. But does Brigitte need this nerf? Does this make her a useless hero now that this possible nerf could come to PTR on soon enough live servers? I don't think this will make her useless, but I think this will make her balance. All because of the scenario that I explained earlier. Reinhardt is simply protecting his team at the front lines, not doing anything stupid, but because Brigitte has an ability to render it useless, to render him useless, it seems like, well, what else am I supposed to do, man? Jeff, what am I supposed to do? Should I back up whenever I see the Brigitte? No, because you need to be at the front lines. That's my reasoning behind why this nerf is so big for Brigitte, but also needed to make her balanced. But let me know what you think, especially if you're a Brigitte main. Pushing your biasness to the side, do you honestly think this is fair to you? And if you hate Brigitte, well, you're probably happy about it anyway. So anyway, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch videos to come, and bye.